In case you guys missed it, the first PvP island is being introduced to Throne and Liberty. In Korea, called Nebula Island. So yeah, it's like you're completely flagged, right? And to my understanding, well, we can watch the video on here.
10월 30일 24시간 PVP 전투가 가능한 신규 지역 네뷸라 섬이 개방됩니다. 네뷸라 섬은 최고 레벨 달성 후 특수 던전 탭을 통해 입장할 수 있는데요. 매주 서버 매칭 결과에 따라 특정 서버의 유저들과 만날 수 있는 인터 서버 지역이며 이용 시간은 주 7시간으로 제한됩니다. 네뷸라 섬은 24시간 평화 지역인 안개숲과 4개의 전쟁 지역으로 구성되어 있습니다. 전쟁 지역에서는 파티원, 길드원, 우호 길드원 외에는 모두가 적으로 간주되며 전투 중 사망하게 되면 시작 지점으로 돌아가게 됩니다. 각 지역까지는 뛰어서 직접 이동할 수도 있지만 네뷸라 섬의 시작 지점에 상시 생성되어 있는 포털을 통해서도 편리하게 이동할 수 있습니다. 단, 봉인의 성소 지역으로 이동하는 포탈은 일정 시간마다 활성화되니 참고하세요. 네뷸라 섬에서는 각 지역별로
So why did the guy put this? That AI translation is crazy good. It even sounded like a Korean speaking English. What? What does he mean? How do you turn on the...
For our PvP area, Mabula Island.
Okay, alright, well here we go.
October 30th brings an explosive new 24-hour PvP area, Mabula Island, accessible via the special dungeon tab after reaching the highest level. Every week, based on the server matchmaking results, players from specific servers can meet in this inter-server region, which is limited to 7 hours of use per week. Mabula Island is a 24-hour peace zone called Mist Forest and includes 4 war zones. Within these war zones, everyone except your party members, guild members, and allied guild members is considered an enemy, and if you die during battle, you will be returned to the starting points. You can run directly to each area, but you can also move conveniently through the portals that are always generated at the starting point of Mevra Island. However, the portal that leads to the Sanctum of Loyalty is activated only at set intervals, so keep that in mind. Diverse cyclic events and boss events take place across Meeble Island. There are a total of 4 types of cyclic events.
Meeble.
These events rotate randomly every hour within the 4 war zones and occur over a 24-hour period. Event monsters and gathering items spawn every 20 minutes, so be on the lookout. The boss events consist of 24-player boss events and 60-player boss events. To challenge your boss, you need to use portals. Portals for the 24-player boss randomly appear in 2 of the 4 war zones, while the 60-player boss event portal is exclusively generated at the Temple of Dedication. Only a limited number of 24 or 60 players can enter through the portals, and if someone dies during the fight and leaves the combat area, others can join in. Defeating the 24-player and 60-player bosses can earn you new accessories, so make sure to give it a try. At Rebula Island, you can earn Rebula stones through hunting and participating in events. These stones can be exchanged for various rewards through the merchants in Herb Village. In particular, you can obtain bundles that randomly provide talisman stones and gemstones, which can be equipped on the new growth system, Artifacts. Let me give you a detailed explanation about artifacts.
There's no way this is AI, alright? I don't think... Like, the cadence of the reading is...
So 4 tally stones and 2 gemstones. Tally stones are items that enhance your character's stats, and they come in normal, advanced, and rare grades with primary and secondary abilities. Gemstones are items that boost your character's stats and skill effects. Luna stones and solar stones make up the system, and just like talisman,
see, these are all called artifacts.
Stones come in grades such as normal, advanced, and rare. In the artifact tab, you can freely attach or detach talismans and gemstones, and also check out the growth effects provided by the artifacts you have equipped. Depending on the number and types of talismans and gemstones you fit, you can receive set effects of 2, 4, or 6 pieces. If you equip 4 talismans and 2 gemstones from the same set, you'll activate a 6 set effect. On the other hand, if you equip 2 talismans and 2 gemstones from different sets, you'll get multiple 2 set effects. You'll get the 2 set bonus when you equip different combinations of talisman stones and gemstones.
Okay, that sounded like AI.
Create your own perfect combo that benefits your character the most. You can also obtain artifacts by defeating monsters in the Tall and Deep dungeons, not just on Nebula Island. Keep that in mind as you journey to Nebula Island, a region where you can prove your strength in inter-server warfare and enhance your character's power with the new growth system, Artifacts.
I mean, pretty dadgum interesting. We'll see how this plays out in Korea. Like, obviously, I think that one of the great things about like the Korean client getting things before us is that like all the kinks and bugs and like terrible rule sets that they put in place will get worked out. So that is nice. I mean, like honestly, like the inner server thing is pretty interesting. I think from guild to guild, like and controlling the Nebula Island. It does seem like there's also mechanics to spread out and split up people too, which could also be really good for like the long-term health of the island. But I do think it would be more interesting, and one of the commenters said this down below, like, why make it guilds and people on your allies? Just have it a party-based queue thing. Like, think of how fun that would be, guys. Queuing up like as like just like a dungeon group, like a 6-man group, and then going through a portal, being put randomly somewhere on this island, and then like having like 6v6v6v6v6v6 like all over the island. That would be so much fun, dude. That would actually be really, really sick.